Johnny are together to do podcasts?
No, we never use this. No, I don't think that just seems overcomplicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works when you talk.
Yeah?
Does
All
it
right.
work when I talk?
Yeah. I think it's fine.
Fucking
I'll
A.
probably put like a compressor on it.
And like delay.
I could on like moments like that.
Yeah.
It would be
Echo Man.
Echo Man. Yeah. I worry for his mental health.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I guess everyone wants to be famous. So you go on Instagram and you develop like in your like parents' basement a way of like talking with Echo, and then like maybe you go on like America's Got Talent or something,
Yeah, it could be.
and then someone says you're good, and
I'd like to know what his story is, what his arc is.
I kind of feel like he lives at home with his parents still, in like Madeira or wherever he is in Portugal.
Madeira.
Yeah, it sounds like he's having a stroke. So you got a pneumonia vaccine.
I did, yeah.
We're a
I
pro-vaccine
succumbed.
band. We're just going to say that out loud here.
Absolutely.
So you can feel safe at a Yukon Blonde show.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So how's it feel so far?
So far, it feels pretty good. I got a little bit of a
gotta
tender
speak up a
arm.
little
I got a tender
No,
arm.
I don't think so. I'll
No?
compress it.
Oh, nice.
I don't know, just speak normal.
Mr. Tender
These
Arm.
things are meant to be field recorders. I mean, they're going to be picking up all this
Picking up that
ambient
plane.
stuff.
They're good
Yeah,
for
it's
planes.
kind of like a Philip Glass.
I've noticed there's a lot of planes lately.
Yeah, you've been worried about it?
I am worried about it.
What's your concern?
They're coming.
It's kind of a 9/11 thing?
They're coming, man. There was a lot yesterday.
You're like a
Seaplanes.
chemtrails guy?
I'm a bit of a chemtrails guy, yeah.
I'm pro-vaccine, you're a chemtrail
Yeah.
kind of guy.
We've got them all covered.
But it's important that you can't cancel your friends. You have to accept them for who they are, whether they're pro-vaccine or
Yeah.
believe in long-wave radio conspiracies. Well,
Yeah.
There's
So-
only one correct conspiracy, and that's the Earth is flat.
I want that to be a show where they pay those guys, like they get them like a really good boat and like film them trying to find the edge of
a
the
good idea.
world.
That would be good. Truman Show.
Yeah,
feel,
well, I
yeah.
mean, it is Truman Show, but except they'd know they were being filmed. But
Right.
oh, you
But
mean
they
like
would
the
hit
edge of the world?
Yeah,
like
they would hit the wall.
It's an amazing movie.
There it
Painted
is.
wall. Yeah.
It's a really good movie,
Very good.
Yeah.
and it's so prescient. If you think about it, it's just like it's our lives now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that movie that you're talking about. Basically, the thing is a documentary, but you do put up a wall at the end of it, so they crash into the wall.
Oh, well, I think the problem with that is that they believe. I think the flat Earth stuff is like there's an ice wall that you can't get past, right? Like, I think that's their conjecture is that like the government is hiding things behind this ice wall. I've seen it on Instagram.
Yeah,
guys
there's a
who go
few-
to the ice wall.
There's a few different theories. The funny thing though to me is like if you
Which one are you rooting for?
well I saw one where it's just a disc, and I really
it's
liked
the
it because
disc.
they talked about the sun essentially being a flashlight, and then someone asked them, so does that mean when you look through a telescope and you're seeing all these other planets,
Yeah.
does that mean the disc, like they're all discs, but the disc face is facing towards the Earth? And they said, no, the universe isn't real.
It's not there.
It's not there. It's all just an illusion. The sky is an illusion.
Do you think it's just people trying to
Yeah.
find? Do you think it's just people trying to find?
Like, sky is an illusion.
I like that thought.
It's a movie.
It's the only thing that's blue, really.
Well, it is
You
a
think
projection.
about
It is a projection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the sense that
There's someone's just
God
projecting this.
is doing it,
Yeah.
testing us.
Yeah, God is.
Jesus our Lord.
God has got like the best HD TV in the world, and it's
Yeah.
just. It's
Well, of course he
over
does.
top
He's
of us right
God.
now. Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
OLED.
This is kind of an extra episode that I think I'm going to drop, for the community. Probably on Thursday, given that that's our first show.
That's a big show. That's.
It's good,
I'm looking
and the
forward to
people
that.
listening here, most of the people listening, they're major musicians, industry moguls, and certainly fans of our band. But maybe we can just sort of deconstruct this tour a little bit because people like to know the inside track. Like, we're forever, whether we want to be or not, from Kelowna, British Columbia. We can't, because someone once wrote it on our Wikipedia and we don't know how to delete it or change it. So forever we're cursed with having the first question asked to us in any interview. So how does being from Kelowna impact your sound?
It's crazy. It's crazy. And no matter, like, I've done... How many interviews have we done?
10,000 in
where I'm
general.
like, we are not from Kelowna. So I don't know
Get
what,
off my
like,
back.
press...
And then they kind of get mad a bit that you're like...
No, but
I
don't
was
know what
doing
kind
one
of-
with Graham and he was just like, do we really have to talk about
Yeah,
that?
it's
Like,
crazy.
it's 20 years ago? Like,
Yeah.
But I want to say about that first show in Kelowna,
yeah. Kelowna,
Uh,
British Columbia, Canada.
yeah,
Home of Yukon Blonde.
it's a big moment. It's a really, really big moment because it is the very last show we will ever play before the world hears Friendship and Rock and Roll. It's like two realities. There's
Yeah, it's like
reality
when-
on either side.
It's like when
you
Elton
know?
John played the Troubadour.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of
right.
like it's gonna, and then after that, it's like we saw them before the record came out.
Exactly.
Like, and then it's like now they're playing Madison Square Garden.
Right-
But it's like I was there.
right
I
now
was at
we're-
Redbird Brewery.
We're still living in a pre-friendship and rock and roll world. Did you
Yeah.
guys know that? We're still living in that
Well,
world.
just dawned
Doesn't
on
feel
me
like
now,
it, but
right.
but we are still
It is
living in
true
a
if you think about it.
friendship and
The
rock and roll.
world doesn't know what they have.
Yeah.
They don't know. They're gonna, it's a paradigm shift.
It will be a paradigm shift. And Kelowna, that's the end. That's like the end of this.
So maybe
reality,
it makes
you know?
sense
It's
that
like-
we're from there.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that's it. Like maybe it's like a spiritual. Well, it is a spiritual homecoming in some sense, I guess. I mean, the band started there
Yeah,
in a way.
sort of.
It's our ice wall.
It's your ice wall.
Maybe we'll find out what's on the other side.
I think our ice walls probably we're gonna find that on the Shield somewhere.
Yeah,
In,
that'd be like Wawa,
yeah.
Ontario.
Last time I was in Wawa, I got like verbally assaulted by the girl who worked in the subway.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, in like, I thought you meant like the subway, like
They don't
the
have
train.
they don't have a subway station.
No.
It's not big enough. There's
They
only
have a
about 4
Subway
people.
restaurant.
Kind of a Joni Mitchell feel out there, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can do to give yourself hope when you're driving through the Shield. It's like, this is Canada,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
This is it. Everyone's like ice fishing in June.
Neil loved it. Neil was all through those towns.
Yeah, he loved
He
it.
went and lived in Sioux for a bit.
Yeah.
He lived in Thunder Bay for a bit. You know, his band, The Squires, they had a residency
Yeah.
there.
Orange River.
Rick James.
Yeah,
Rick James.
with Rick James.
Neil Young in Thunder Bay.
Yeah, just hanging out in Thunder Bay.
Kind of
for
a
some
different
reason.
energy maybe back then. I
Yeah.
don't know. It feels like
pretty
I don't know if that exists anymore. There's that cool Finnish restaurant there.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a Finnish community.
Still?
We're getting like ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
I mean, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. But there's a Finnish community in Thunder Bay, a historical Finnish community that moved there, probably because they're equipped to live in such intolerable cold and near total darkness.
Yeah.
And there's a restaurant there, I forget the name of it. Someone listening will probably know. And they have like a sauna there and stuff. And then they like make like Finnish food and you can go for, I've been, you can go for breakfast. It might be closed. It's probably closed. It's so difficult there. Like,
Yeah.
let me look what it's called. Like, for anything, Finnish restaurant, Thunder Bay.
Because there is
The
one.
Hoito. Yeah, the Hoito's still open.
Did Brandon tell you guys about
Only on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which is crazy. Like, that's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but like,
Wednesdays and Saturdays.
we got to hit it up.
Those guys are like working like volunteer fire.
It's Finlandia Cooperative Hoito, and it was severely damaged in a fire, but it's now it's no longer operating in the original Finnish labor temple,
Oh.
but it's open. And I mean, I'm reading this now, and I wish I didn't look it up. Originally closed due to bankruptcy. Then there was a fire.
Sounds like a very Thunder Bay. I love that Canada Land.
Oof,
thing.
that's some hard.
I mean, I
listening.
don't love
no,
it.
it's
Like
it's really intense.
It's intense, and it's just like information you wish you didn't know, but it's like
But it's important to know.
I feel like it maybe.
Certainly important to
Yeah.
know. That's some real hard-nosed journalism.
It's probably why we've sold one ticket in Thunder Bay or something like that right now. current
Well, you
guys.
know, it's more of a walk-up town.
It's more of a
More of a
walk-up
walk.
town.
It always has. been.
Yeah, it's
It
more,
always has.
last time I played there, I don't even think I've played there with you guys. I think we've been through. No, I must have.
I don't know if we have.
I played there one time with another band, and we played early, and it was like dead, and then we had to load out because there was a Back to the Future themed dance party. So we were like loading out while they were just like, and it just got rammed, and people were dressed up in like Back to the Future style.
It's crazy.
And they was playing Johnny Be Good and stuff.
Well, that's cool.
We played a show there one time with a band. It's kind of like a local band, and the bass player, after the show, like there was maybe like 10 people watching the show, and for some reason at the end of their set, which was right before we went on,
Yeah.
the bass player went and just started smashing his bass guitar on the ground, demolished it
In the middle of the dance floor.
in the middle of the
Nice.
dance floor, and it was pretty erratic and just like very strange.
And this is pre like Instagram too.
This is definitely-
he's just doing it. 'cause
yeah, he was just
felt
doing it, and then he grabbed his digital camera and started taking pictures.
Oh
of
no,
it,
I know
like,
who this
right
was.
After.
I know who this
Yeah, well,
was.
we're not gonna
Yeah,
mention.
no,
but,
I know
like,
who this
yeah.
was. Yeah, we don't.
But it
Yeah,
was-
no,
Yeah.
nice diplomacy there
Yeah.
Very
for
good.
this kind of real fucking weird. Yeah. Local band from Thunder Bay.
Well,
Yeah, local Thunder Bay band.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they weren't even supposed to be on the show, this local band. They just rolled up and just asked if they could play. If they could open for
I
us.
mean, it'll suck the life. It will if you're not kind of in it. It will, suck the life right out of you
Yeah.
if
well-
you're not careful. But fortunately, we're very experienced on the road. So we're playing in Kelowna on Thursday. That show sold really well. That's going to be fun. We've got family and friends there. Do you get nervous playing in front of your family and friends still?
I don't get nervous to play in front of them. I think I get nervous that I have to hang out
Yeah, the hang.
and make
The hang.
time for everybody. And
Yeah.
I think because I'm a bit of a people pleaser, you have to make time for all these
Shout
people.
out to No Smoke Coffee as well, who make a coffee called People Pleaser. And I want, I'm not told Ted, but
Great segue.
yeah, we're going on tour, and I kind of in my mind feel like this tour is sponsored by No Smoke Coffee.
Well, it
Nice.
is.
NoSmokeCoffee.com is where I buy my coffee, and a lot of other musicians like me who need that extra edge, not like, the Edge, for example, he'll use a dotted delay. I like to use coffee to get my kind of solos really revved up, and
Well, and I'd say that you're a bit of a heavy hitter.
Certainly.
And I think that they got a roast called Heavy Hitter.
yeah, they
no?
do. You're absolutely right, Jeff. They do. Well, Ted's really into music, so it's kind of he makes these brews specifically for the kind of music you're going to be playing. So I decided to get I've got 2 kilogram bags of coffee for the tour. Jeff's got a kettle. We've got a French press.
Oh.
We're going
good.
all out.
Oh, wow.
And I went with the heavy hitter blend. Because, just like you're saying, the people pleaser, we don't need more of that. We've already got a lot.
We got a lot of that in the van.
Yeah, we're
already.
Canadians.
Yeah.
You know how you make a Canadian apologize? Stand on his foot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we've got, we're pleasing people up the wazoo up here on a daily basis.
Yeah, yeah.
So what we really need is kind of more rock and roll power. So I got the heavy hitter blend. You can go on their website, nosmokecoffee.com. Great website if you like websites. Not just great coffee, just a really nicely kind of interactive
Just go there and
website.
hang out for a while.
I sometimes just, it's my homepage.
It's,
It's my homepage. So yeah, I just go on there. Great community. And Ted started incorporating like cool things on it where you go on there and it'll be like, do you want to be our friend? Yes. And then the other option is, yes, but I'm clicking this one instead of the other. It's kind of got like a, UFO club kind of psychedelic underground kind of trippy dippy vibe. There's like one called like Rings of Smoke or something. You can get like In the Garden, that kind of stuff. And I think because he's kind of seeing this tour and this sponsorship as kind of his Newport. He's upped the discount code to IWAL20. He's cutting the cords with the past.
Wow.
So it's 20% off your orders, and it's free shipping over $60. So you're saving money. You're basically printing money by getting this stuff.
It's true.
If you drink it really quickly, like I do, you're basically by about the 6th cup a day, you're getting paid to drink it. So it's worth doing. So
you can't afford not to.
You can't
basically.
afford not to. So we're going to have a good time on this tour with coffee. We won't be drinking the People Pleaser blend, but we're going to be in Kelowna Thursday. Feeling good about it. I don't have to play in front of my family and friends. Your parents coming, Brown?
My dad is, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Uh-huh.
He's a big fan of our band.
Mm-hmm.
And what about you, Jeff?
No one in my family has said that they are coming or not coming.
No.
So, no, I haven't heard from any of them.
And then I'll be staying with your parents, presumably.
Yeah.
Which is really exciting because they've got their new build that I haven't
Yes.
seen.
Yeah.
Because their last house was a climate apocalypse malfunction and burnt down in what can only be described as Kelowna's 9/11.
Absolutely.
So that'll be fun. Where's after Kelowna? Nelson. Draft Dodgers. A lot of Americans there.
Yeah, that one will be good.
It should be.
Yeah, they just climb over the mountain there.
You can
Right
through
into
the
Canada.
Kootenays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on in.
We got to do that low ticket warning announcement for Nelson.
That's
Hamilton.
going to feel good.
Oh yeah,
Feel nice.
It's gonna feel.
And
very
then
good.
where we go? Then we're off to.
Well, let's just stick on Nelson a little bit
Okay,
here because
okay.
I'm just thinking about that drive for I love maps.
Yeah,
Right.
we're gonna go over that, man.
No, because you have to go down to a Soyuz over Anarchist Mountain through Kettle Valley, Greenwood, cleanest water,
right.
cleanest water award in
Can
the
we stop?
world.
Can we
Definitely.
stop and get some fresh water?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be getting
For-
some Oso Negro coffee too.
Yeah.
From that place.
Well,
We left records with them
Yeah, it's
last
true.
time.
That's right. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
we'll stock them up again.
Maybe, we'll buy our own back because, he'll be like, can you take these? No one's bought them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or we could, I think last time we were in there, someone said, sell them your records at this place. And we sold a few and bought some gas.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Put it right in the tank.
We're going to be doing a lot of down this tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are gas prices looking?
I haven't really looked.
Haven't looked.
I haven't looked at all.
Don't really know. I always just put $10 in. You know me.
Yeah.
Just
That's
to
my
you
style.
Just trickle a little
Just
bit in there.
Just the,
Yeah, that'll get us over
That's
this
that'll
hill.
get me
It
going.
is always funny though. We would stop, not $10, but you would. Our van probably takes $200 something worth of gas.
What's it cost
You
to
always
fill
put
it up
$100
these days?
in.
Probably
200?
About 200? It's a big tank.
It's a big tank.
Big tank.
Yeah.
But you always just
100.
select 100.
$198.
That was more Sven's move, our old sound guy.
Yeah, Sven did that.
Sven did do that, yeah.
And I'm thinking, you're going to have to just fill it up again.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
whatever. Nelson, Haunted Hotel we'll be staying in, right?
Yeah.
No?
No, we're not.
No, we're at the Adventurers Hotel. Never been.
Whoa.
New territory.
Cool.
The
Adventurers.
Adventurers.
Not at the
The
Hume.
Adventure, no.
Not at the
Interesting.
Hume.
No, because we're playing the Royal.
Right.
I think.
Oh, we're not playing Spirit
We're not
Bar.
playing
No.
Spirit Bar,
No.
no.
Interesting.
I think it's going to be nice. I
It's
think
gonna
the
be
Royals
nice.
are really nice.
They put a lot of
spot.
new
New rig in
features.
there?
Yeah, I got a new rig.
Spirit Bar was good because it had some of those murals of 27 Club people in there.
Yeah.
On the walls you had
Right.
Kurt.
Really?
right.
Wow.
Kind of like we're into rock and
Yeah.
roll.
But they had
here.
photos.
If you know,
of,
you know. You know what I
people-
mean?
They had photos of people falling off the building or something like that. And they're the great whatever fire.
Oh, that was in the hotel.
Yeah. They had all these really
Yeah.
dark photos.
But in the bar itself, which has that
Yeah.
really annoying pillar
Right in the middle of the
right in the
stage.
middle of the stage, kind of like
And also the
tired
stage is
and
about-
bored.
It's about
In-
6 feet wide.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
putting 2 picnic tables.
Or
Yeah,
it's about
back.
6 feet deep.
It's
Yeah, 6 feet
and
deep.
about an infinity
And
wide.
100
ice
meters
wall. It's like an
wide.
ice wall wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah,
Well,
that-
Nelson, we've not been there for a while because we've chosen Roseland over Nelson. Can't really do both because they're so
Right.
close.
Competing mountain town.
Yeah, competing mountain towns.
Yeah.
Nelson more of a hippy dippy mentality.
I'd love to do just a little tour right around there. Do Roslyn and Nelson and Castlegar
Slocan
and-
Valley.
Yeah, Slocan Valley.
Winlaw.
Cranbrook,
Why not?
Trail. Just
Trail.
up to, just to spend some time out there.
Trail, the Colander.
Oh,
The Schmelter.
You know
me
what we
tell
will.
ya.
You know what we will go past when we're on our way from Kelowna to Nelson. Little
Is-
restaurant that you kind of have some. You have
I
a kind
remember I
of.
used to drive through there when I was a kid. It was we were maybe doing soccer
Tournaments, I think.
and there was a little I can't
Mom and
remember.
pop
Not a
shop.
mom and pop shop, kind of specialized in Ukrainian fare,
Yeah,
borscht,
borscht. Yeah,
pierogies, that
Yeah.
sort of thing.
yeah.
Oh, I'll never forget it.
Well, you
and I
know
definitely
what?
have never told that story before
And you know what?
on every tour that
You'll
we've
get
done.
a chance again on Friday. You're going to get a chance to tell that story one more time when we go through Grand Forks.
I can't wait.
Love it.
Then
Brace yourself.
Brace yourself. I'm braced. And then after that, we go to.
Calgary?
We're in Alberta,
Yeah.
the 51st state.
Cross over into
Yeah.
The
Cowtown.
51st state.
The 51st
51st
state.
state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be there. We have to change all our bumper stickers to say things like "I love Polyev" and
Yeah.
Yeah.
"Fuck
Yeah.
Trudeau,"
Yeah,
Trudeau.
fuck Carney.
"Fuck Carney."
Yeah.
You know, and all that kind of stuff, because they're the kind of they're kind of messages. Well, that's a battleground really for cultural values in Canada,
Yeah.
and of course, it must be a bit trippy being there actually. If you're into rock and roll and you're into just like
Yeah, if
normal
you live on like
shit,
17th in Calgary,
yeah,
you live in a little oasis there. You just, it's kind of, I guess it's probably like living in Austin these days.
maybe,
You know?
yeah, maybe.
All the freaks in Austin, and then like you just kind of get into the burbs even, and
Yeah.
you're just in.
Well, you
Or like
know,
Colorado.
yeah, absolutely. Like kind of as soon as you're outside
California
of
even,
you're in like
Northern California.
militia
Yeah.
country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Northern California is some of those fucked up shit I've ever seen. It's even Northern Florida. It's just wild.
Florida man.
Florida man.
But yeah, Alberta's kind of vying. It's vying to be part of America. I think a lot of people there. It's kind of like our Dallas, Calgary, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And
And then Edmonton, we're on the way back. We're not hitting it. But then we hit up. So Calgary, always fun.
Red Deer.
A little bit of extra money in Calgary from people. We always do well on merch there,
Yeah. They like to spend.
Yeah.
yeah,
which is great. They support independent bands.
yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really had a bad time playing Calgary. It's always been a pretty good city to us, and we always have a good time. We stay at Graham's brother's place. I was gonna say.
I'm really
Frank's place.
excited to stay there. Brandon will be
Fired
too.
up.
Get the boot out.
You know what? Aaron's not going to be there, but Jody's.
She's
She's already
maybe
setting
even
up the
better.
after party.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she's okay.
Yeah. Domino's.
Neighbors are coming over.
No, Pizza 73.
Pizza 73 could do, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's normally we get pizza there, and it's
And Calgary's before Red Deer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's all right. We can party.
well, Calgary's cool too because we've been staying with Graham's brother and sister-in-law there for longer than I've been in a band, so like 20 years. Something.
Yep.
And
Probably 18 years.
and,
Yeah, yeah.
and,
Since my niece was like very young.
and now she owns a condo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
And-
was actually considering messaging my niece. Being, hey, is it okay if Uncle Graham comes?
Yeah.
And,
Unky
stay?"
Graham
Yeah.
and his
Unky
buddies
Graham,
stay
his
in.
old pals.
You
Shout
can-
out to Kale too. He's a listener.
Is he?
Yeah.
Hey.
Well,
Dude.
cheers to you. They just got engaged.
Oh, that's great news.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Congratulations. To those
Fantastic.
two sweethearts.
I can't even imagine what the community of Tuscany Heights
The
in Calgary,
community,
the
yeah.
community is saying. They must be just like, they're basically like, they're the sweethearts of the community.
Yeah.
They-
I can't even imagine,
They're like next door neighbors that fell in love and got married.
Yeah.
Or getting married. It's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
you know?
It's a Boy Meets World situation.
It is, yeah, or
Really?
Clarissa Explains It All kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Topanga kind
Oh,
of thing.
yeah.
Did they, they didn't get together? Did they get together?
I think they did.
In
yeah.
the end.
Yeah.
We always wanted him to, only because she was just so hot.
Yeah.
Topanga, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So we stay there. They're always very, very generous with their alcohol in that house. People in Alberta, they like to have a good time. That's one thing I'll tell you.
That's right.
That's for sure.
They go hard.
I just-
They give her.
Man, I just
work
remembered
hard,
this-
play hard.
Work hard, play hard attitude, mentality, really, if you think about it. You got fucking 10 days up on the rigs, right? You've been drive up to fucking Fort Mac, or you get like hellied in.
Yeah.
You're working 10 days, you come back, you got 10 grand in your pocket, and you've got to, you want to spend it.
I remembered, speaking of the booze situation, I remembered this one time, way back in the day before you were in the band, James, and I don't even remember, I think that Aaron and Jody were, moving things around in the house, and they decided to, give us a full box of alcohol. And at the time, we were selling weed on the road to pay for gas.
That's right.
So we had a pound of weed on us.
Mm-hmm. Where did
And-
you hide it?
in the back of an amplifier. So we had a closed-backed amplifier.
Uh-huh.
So we just put the
You
pound in
would
there.
unscrew
Yeah, unscrew the
and
screw.
screw it back on every night when we had to take it out to
Yeah.
sell it.
But we'd take out an eighth or whatever to sell,
Yeah.
and then if we needed a re-up, we had to unscrew the screws on the back of the
Yeah.
amp. So anyways,
BC Bud.
and then
100%.
so yeah, one night I remember
Purple
Adam
Kush.
Oh, yeah.
Adam getting a bunch of MDMA, and he left it in the van. And I don't think you were in the van. I think you and Adam went somewhere. And it
I was
me
being a
and-
wingman for Adam. He was, yeah.
He was being a bad boy.
So it was me and Matt and Brandon. And Matt was driving. He was a DD. But we
Always respect the DD.
we had about, I mean, we had all these cans in our van because we didn't throw any of them in the fucking trash. We had all these bottles. We had like, I don't know, 20 half bottles of tequila and vodka.
Yeah.
All this weed, everything. Anyways, we got pulled over by a cop, and he starts going around the car with his flashlight, and he's like, "Where are you guys going to tonight?" We're just like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like texting Adam. I'm like, "Where did you put your MDMA, man? Like, this is really bad." And there was something else going on, like Matt didn't have he had his N or something like that. Like he couldn't drive legally this car or something. Anyways, so the guy called for backup, and then the backup came.
Backup.
He did. And then there was two of them, and then he comes around.
Yeah, we're gonna need some backup here.
Yeah, we got a bunch of BC boys here. They're looking pretty mangy.
And we're just like, we're so fucked here.
Yeah.
And then the guy comes up to the driver's side again. He goes, "Okay, we got something more important to do. It's your good night, guys. Have a good night."
Oh yeah, they had to
Drives
respond
away.
to it.
They had to respond
It
to
just
something.
reminded me of one time when we were in the States somewhere,
Crazy.
and we were driving to a hotel, and Brandon, you were driving, and you literally did a shot, and as a cop was like, literally, it was
San
like
Antonio,
a shot, and it was
Texas.
like woo woo woo, and I was like, oh,
Wasn't Johnny
no.
with us?
I don't know.
We were in Texas.
This is San
Oh.
Antonio, Texas.
Yeah,
The
like
bartender,
literally
like, right as
gave
we're
you a
leaving,
shot. Yeah,
Here, I was like, I'm driving. And he said, no,
it's fine.
And it's like a nice free pour from America. You're
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay.
And then
And
immediately,
immediately get pulled over.
it was just a taillight. The guy's like, "Yeah, you're just gonna have to get that
Yeah.
fixed right
Great
away."
guy.
Yeah.
No, with Johnny was the Star Wars thing, like the Jedi mind tricks.
Nope, that was Hey
Wait.
Rosetta.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Where it was like nothing is like,
was-
everything is fine, and they're like, "Everything is fine, gentlemen."
Yeah, that was weird. That was a strange one. The band, they're pussies. I'm thinking about it now. We're talking about this kind of stuff. They stopped touring after they were touring cushy gigs with Dylan and stuff, and
For
they're
like
like
5 years.
for 5 years, and they're like too long on the road, man.
Yeah.
They'll kill you.
Yeah.
Impossible way of life.
It is an impossible way of life.
And also, you look at those like tour dates back then; they weren't like, what ended up happening in like the 80s and 90s, like these 200 shows a year or something.
Yeah.
Like that. It's the 70s.
They were probably playing a lot, but it's like stealing baloney and
Yes, stealing baloney.
Didn't Matt get done stealing cheese in America at one point?
He did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good
yeah.
one.
Wheel of cheese.
A whole wheel. I mean,
I think he was like somewhere in like Seattle or Washington,
with stealing wheels.
stealing wheels, and they escorted him out. And
When I got
took him
caught
in, yeah.
stealing cheese like a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it wasn't on tour, but it was just at home, and it was just like a guy
And a
was
self-checkout.
I had a self checkout, and they'd probably see me do it so many times. And this guy comes out and he's like, "Sir, you're gonna need to come back in the store, or we're gonna have to go through what you've bought." And I'm just like, "I'm not doing that."
Yeah,
And he's like, "Sir, let me do my job." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just not gonna come back in this. I'm just not. I'm gonna go. Thank you. Like, sorry, but no, I'm not gonna do that." But it's good because I've been back there recently. I think that I'm off whatever. Probably, they have like their perp wall of shame kind of thing.
Yeah.
I've made it off there, which
They've
is good.
refreshed
The
it
cheese
since
man.
then.
Yeah.
It's molded,
Stop this
molded
piece of
over.
shit. It's steal. When you go into liquor stores and they have that, like, this fucking piece of shit store. Like, come on. Give him a beer, Okay, Alberta. Then we hit. So then after Calgary's Red Deer.
Red Deer.
Iconic Red Deer. Bose
Bar.
Red Deer. Bose Bar and Grill.
stage.
Known by bands who make the journey for their extremely deep fried platter that they bring to you.
Generous platter.
Very generous spread.
Pretty good, it was pretty good. Like, it seemed a lot fresher the last time we were there.
Oh,
Lot
it's
less
always-
people.
It's always been
Fresh.
fresh.
But-
A lot less
I mean,
people,
even, like,
but more food. Like maybe that's how it works. If less people come, they
They give you
compensate
more.
by giving you more like deep fried
Yeah.
pickles.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just offer the snacks to the
People are hungry.
The people
Yeah.
come to the show.
Yeah.
That's
That's an
it's a
incentive.
bit more of a pull.
Yeah, it is.
They got a great Value Village across the street from
You
that
do
place.
like that one. You get a deal on hotels there too, which
Yeah,
is
we're getting
always nice.
$60 off.
Yeah.
$30 off each room,
Incredible.
Gotta love
which I
hotel
still
room.
need to call though.
Well, we've made the decision on this tour to have a bed each, which is kind of like for a
Yeah.
lot of bands listening, these are decisions you have to make, and I know a lot of bands aren't, they're feeling the hurt. Of diminishing returns within the music industry, and also the cost of hotels and things going up. We've made a decision on this run so far, at least, that we're going to reward ourselves with a bed each,
Yeah, we have
and put Jackson in the
we
trailer.
have a run of 17 shows with 1 day off. So I mean, I feel like
I was speaking to someone recently. Oh, it was John,
Yeah.
and he did like a run like that, on the tour.
It's pretty crazy.
I think you got to do it. It's
Yeah.
the only way to do it now. I mean, it's like a day off.
Day
You
off,
lose
you're spending
$1,000
money.
or something, don't you? So
Yeah, that's true.
We're gonna have to get those like steam inhaler things.
I want one. That'd be awesome.
What's
Yeah.
this?
Those, you see most singers sucking on these,
Yeah.
It's some
yeah,
It's like a
vaporizing
Timu
thing.
thing. Like you've
I
seen
don't
it,
think it's
an
a Timu,
Amazon
but
thing.
No, I
You
don't
see all
think
these
so.
like
Like a
you
Darth
know.
Vader.
I think
all
we
the
missed our
well
window,
all the
though.
well
We're
to do
leaving,
singers
like, the day
are
after tomorrow.
they're using one of those right before they go on stage. It's like it's almost like a humidifier
For your throat.
for your throat or your
You know what?
vocal cords,
I have a similar thing I do for my throat. You know what I use? Fucking tequila, dude.
maybe. Yeah. Wow.
Very, very hydrating.
Yeah, that's what I
Actually,
use.
Jess Williamson showed me this cool thing that you blow
yeah,
through.
I've seen those
It's like a
ads.
straw?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like it has different pressures that you slide. That was
Okay.
cool. But you wear it around your neck.
Do you have to wear it around your neck?
It looked pretty cool.
You'd look pretty cool if you did.
Pretty cool.
You gotta. I'm a singer.
I'm really stressed out because I've been reading this Bobby Gillespie book, like from, I've said it on the pod before, like from Primal Scream, and like listening to him talk about like getting into rock and roll, and obviously we're doing a rock and roll tour, and he's talking about like formative experiences of getting into rock and roll and like the culture, like the clothes, like the, having photos of like, Susie and the Banshees on your. Look at these fucking people.
Look at these
here.
guys.
There's like a running club going past us right now. Get a life.
Like that thing that I sent you.
That
the
was
other day.
good. Yeah. These guys.
That's a lot of.
There's a lot of them. Look how
lot of
much
Lulus.
fun they're having. But he like talks
This guy
about
in a scooter in
Get
the back.
that guy's gonna get really mad.
friends, guys.
Get some friends, guys.
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah. He's talking about like watching a video of like them play Gloria, like Van Morrison and them, and he's like with the Jesus and Mary chain when he's in the band, and they're like, Van Morrison itches his nose during the performance, and they're like, he fucking ruined it. Like, it's like, you're watching this captivating thing and you're in it, and he's just like, he's got the eyes, and he's singing better than anybody, and then he became human all of a sudden. And I'm like, I do that all the time. I'm playing with my hair and my nose all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try and like, be like, I was thinking of journaling. I was saying this to Jeff on the tour, not journaling the tour, but reviewing my own performance in the van the next day. Like being like, what could I, not like, I mean, it'd be really funny to do
I'll
it.
help you. I'll review your
Well, that'd be
performance
cool.
too.
We're friends enough to do that. I mean, that could get pretty intense. No, I'd be into it, but I mean, that could get pretty intense. Like, if you're hungover or something, and there's like you don't get to like a Tim Hortons in time, and you're angry. But
A checklist would be cool.
I kind of like the idea of being like, what could maybe it's like. You talk about yourself. It'd be great too if be like, I could do fucking nothing better last night, motherfucker. You know what I mean? But like being like, like I could probably like have done that bit, fuck that bit up, or like, I could have just like, I didn't set my mic up right, so I kind of wasn't in the moment for a minute and things like that.
Well,
I think it might be cool. To do
it'd be
that.
cool is to
Could
kinda
wear a better shirt.
have a little checklist where it's like extraneous or like external. So like the venue, the crowd, the whatever.
Okay. Ranking
And
the
then
venues.
Personal. So I guess it's ranking, yeah.
Ranking venues, yeah.
But it's just like how the night was for everything that wasn't you, and then there's another section that's everything that is you, and it's like clothing, like immersivity.
Sure,
like,
Well, you could just use our ranking system.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, it works for everything.
But you know what? Like,
Stage sound.
The only time I've ever really seen a show where that would kind of matter, like a performer, where it would matter if they itched their nose, would be like the guitar player for the Black Angels. The guy's like kind of one of the most.
Dude.
Yeah, he's like, he just stands at the front of the stage and just stares.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sort of like at the crowd and doesn't like. It's kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
And I feel like if he like itched his head, I'd be like, this guy's just a normal guy.
Well, I always find it frustrating. We were talking about this on the pod last week. I find it frustrating when people mess with their equipment on stage. I always think I think that's like a low, like an amateur move.
I'm almost there with tuning too, but sometimes it can't be.
Tuning's like whatever. You can't really do much about it. But sometimes actually when drummers mess with their stuff on stage, weirdly it's cool for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like when it's like, maybe because it looks like hard.
Sports.
It's like, it's like mechanic. It's like mechanic stuff. It's like, I just need to fix this thing.
I need
up.
to like just change his tire really quickly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can do that too. Yeah, but when it's like, when it's like pedals.
Tuning is the shittiest one.
Tuning's
like,
shitty.
Here they are, guys, and it's like dead air for a minute.
Yeah.
Tuning.
Yeah.
And even if you
we gotta
talk
help each
over
other
it,
out
it's
with that,
weird
you know.
too because
If the tuner talks over it. If the
I don't like that.
non-tuner doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the tuner is talking over,
You need to distract people so they don't know tuning is
it's
happening.
like a magician's thing. You know, like it's like a sleight of
hand thing. Yeah.
Sleight of
Exactly.
band.
So we're in Vancouver right now, and what's going on above us? You might be able to hear the crows. There's a very interesting, unique phenomena in Vancouver where all of the crows in the city leave the city at around sunset and go to BCIT.
They go to Tech Out.
They go to BCIT, which is a college of technology, and no one knows why they do it. Actually, I don't think this is what these guys are doing because it looks like they're going kind of
Looks like
downtown.
They're
maybe
almost
a bit
going
of
to
a
North Van.
detour,
Yeah.
Sometimes it
but it does happen.
It used to be
every night.
crazy. I don't feel like
Yeah.
it's crazy anymore.
I used to thought that they'd go to the chicken factory over in East Van.
Oh,
but
just to smell the chickens.
Yeah,
I think they go further.
Yeah, they used to end up
Where
at Burnaby
do they
Central
go?
Park. a
Yeah,
lot.
but it's Burnaby. Yeah. All right, Calgary, Red Deer, and then it's the drive.
Then it's the
Monster
haul.
Drive, like a 40-hour drive to Windsor, Ontario.
Yeah. So anyone in Detroit listening,
Yeah.
I saw a guy the other day on Instagram just get a Sea-Doo and just go across on a Sea-Doo.
Sweet.
Hop across the ice
That's
wall.
awesome.
Yeah. You just Sea-Dooed across. I mean, I'm sure that I'm pretty sure if you do that coming into Canada, no one's going to stop you. But if you did it the other way, it might
You're gonna get shot.
get shot, kind of like a drone style
Yeah.
death.
Annihilated.
Easily.
But if you're American, if you're from the land of the
down.
free, come on over.
come on over.
Come up north.
We're friendly up here.
Yeah,
We're
throw
friendly
some
up
flowers
here.
at you.
We'll have a nice time. No one's going to care. We're playing in Windsor after the longest drive that you could possibly do, really. It's a full-on one.
Yeah.
Probably do another pod on that drive
Yeah.
with a slightly different energy,
I think so.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
I'm gonna sleep the whole.
Are you bringing video games?
Yes.
No. What are you playing? What are you going to do? Is there a new RPG or something?
I'm playing Cyberpunk right now.
I just got an old one that I played some years ago.
What?
You
What,
might-
Red Dead?
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2?
One.
You're
Which
going-
is what I played when
Yeah,
we were in
yeah.
the studio
Yeah.
with Colin Stewart. And that's when,
When he decided finally not to work with us ever again because
Yeah.
we were too dysfunctional.
yeah. But that was, hey mister, can
Yeah,
can I smell your soup?
Yeah, it's a great game.
Yeah, it actually is quite good. But,
I mean, maybe I need something like to take,
Pass the time.
maybe, it's not like I'm going to be. I always like the idea of reading, but it never happens, and I just always want to watch. I get like morbid fascinations.
it's nice to have the option. I'll definitely bring some books, but,
There's like a morbid fascination with sitting in that front seat, just kind of watching your, potential death
Yeah.
that I kind of enjoy on that single lane highway that we're going to be taking for 2 days.
Yeah.
You need a moose shield.
Moose shield.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you need to get behind the semi and just stay the course.
And, we're not doing it during like winter months this year, so
No.
I think very strategic
Yeah.
move on our part.
Good routing, yeah.
Yeah. And good time of year. Like I think we're just gonna miss the shitstorm.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's like, I've been through there in like May and there's still like 20-foot snowbanks. I think they get summer for like 2 months.
Yeah.
It's like
I guess
June,
we'll see.
July. But I think
see.
we'll be okay.
It's gonna be like October, like 5th when we're driving back.
Yeah.
I think it'll be okay.
I think we'll be good.
It'll be really nice leaves.
Oh, we'll
Lots of
see the
beautiful
leaves. It's going to be
foliage.
really beautiful.
God.
Canadian Shield is absolutely stunning up there.
It's gonna be shielding.
Yeah,
Shield.
it's very Bob Rossian.
Yeah, very group of 7. I'm
Very
so
group of 7?
Interested.
Really, hey?
Wow, you are so.
Did you go to art
intelligent.
school?
I just must have.
Yeah. What's after Windsor's, Windsor's Windsor, we'll have a good time there. Then we're in the kind of Ontario zone of playing a few shows. What's
London,
after that?
baby.
Is it?
I
Okay.
think we're in London.
London, we need you to come out, man.
Yeah, whoever lives there.
We
come
don't
on
know
down.
what's going on. It's really hard for us to draw a crowd there. It never used to be. I don't know what we did. I don't know if there's a hex on us. I don't know if it's just like, the infrastructure's not there. But we would love for you to come and see us because we're putting on a damn good show this time.
It's gonna be good.
And it would be nice. I don't know if that's after Windsor, though.
It is.
It is?
That's
It's the next
one,
day.
Wow.
And then what do we got?
And then we're.
Then we were kind of in the
St.
thick of it.
Catherine's?
No, then we're in the Hammer.
The Hammer is
Oh.
always a good time.
Hammer's
Almost
great.
sold out.
Hamilton, Ontario.
Yeah.
We're at 90% sold on
Low
that one.
ticket
Okay,
warning.
That's a low
That's
ticket
good.
That's a
warning.
low.
Nice.
Wee, wee, wee.
Yeah, that looks
Can
fun.
you dub in a siren
Yeah,
there?
100%. I'll definitely do that. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow, for sure. Hamilton, always fun. Hammertown, you get a lot of people who've moved from Toronto there,
Yeah.
for affordability.
Yeah, blue collar town. Too,
Blue, it's as bluer color as you'll find. Steel stacks,
Yeah.
a lot of union guys coming to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be.
it's a hi-ho,
Yeah.
hi-ho.
Yeah. Absolutely. In their like John C. Reilly outfits. You know what I mean? They're going to be there in their train conductor outfits
Yeah.
and stuff, But it's real. It's different.
It's real.
It's
yeah,
real.
It's real.
Yeah. It's so we're going to be there Wes after
And
Hamilton.
then we're just, prancing over to Kingston.
Kingston, not Jamaica, but Kingston, Ontario, which in a way is adjacent because of Bedouin Sound Clash and the birth of white reggae.
Yeah.
So
true.
there is a kind of
true.
also So there is an adjacent reggae vibe there, which you wouldn't expect when you go there. Home to a big university town, big college town.
It's not where
John
the
A.
hip.
McDonald
the
is
hip.
from.
The
Less
tra-
said about him and the Tragically Hip,
Yeah.
which is as Canadian as it gets.
Yeah.
Well, both of those things are
I mean,
really.
I'd say Kingston might as well be the capital of Canada.
Yeah, I was having a nice time in Kingston. I went there in one of my early bands and had we broke
Played
up
at
there. It was
Alehouse?
absolutely horrific at the Mansion,
Oh yeah, because they used to have those places, the Mansion and the Grad House and
the
stuff.
Grad Club.
Grad Club, yeah.
Yeah, which had a kind of John Hughes feel to
Oh
it.
was
man,
cool.
They were great.
It was like a house, really.
Yeah, I think the Mansion was too, right?
The name would suggest it was. But
I remember playing a show there when Sharon Jones died.
really,
Yeah. At the Grad Club. Yeah.
if only she'd got to play at the Grad Club, I'm
I
sure
know.
she would have
With me.
with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't help but think that.
Yeah, the Grad Club, but we're not playing there. We're playing at that really nice new venue there,
Broom Factory.
The
Broom Factory.
Yeah.
which is kind of like an arts community cultural space, a hub, if you will.
It's a great little spot then.
Yeah. Last time we were there, it was amazing.
Bonkers.
Really great.
It was really good last time we played there. Yeah. Then you got it.
Then
you
we're
got it
going
up.
to the nation's capital,
Ottawa.
Ottawa.
Always been good to us.
Low ticket
You
warning
might.
on that too.
You're gonna have to
Wee,
get
wee,
that
wee.
sound going again.
Yeah.
That's right.
Last time I was there, I got COVID. Actually, that's not true. I got COVID really badly in Ottawa the first time I got COVID, which is always scary for everybody.
Yeah.
But the last time we played there, this is good. We went out on stage to play, and Brandon
Oh, yeah.
just dropped like 2 pints all over his pedals, and it was just
Slipping.
floundering the whole show.
God, that was,
Before the first show, before
that
the
was, like,
first song.
it was,
It's
it was
crazy
on the
how, like,
walk on.
Yeah, it was the walk
during
on.
During
Yeah.
the walk on, like I forget what song we were walking on to.
Yeah,
but
just-
might as well have been like.
We could walk on to
Doody-doody-doo.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
we should walk on to Rock and Roll Heaven.
It was a good one.
kind of incorporate like Impossible Way of Life into it.
yeah.
You know.
A
That's true,
sponsored
yeah.
tour.
Yeah, we could. Sponsored by No Smoke and Impossible Way of Life.
Yeah. We could put up banners.
Yeah, we could
Featuring
do.
Yukon
I'll bring
Blondes.
some merch actually. A little merch. We've got great merch, by the way. That's what we're talking about.
The band does, yeah.
The band. I mean, our
your
ours
merch
is fine.
is very good.
No, but the band we've spent a fortune on this merch. It's really good.
Yeah.
And it's as demented as you would expect. And I would wear it all. But there's some good stuff there.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, pick that up on Wednesday.
Pick it up on Wednesday, eh?
How about that?
Cutting
That's
it close.
Tight
Very
timeline.
tight timeline.
But thank you for saying that, Dan. That's
Yeah.
Right.
Pressing matters.
Pressing matters. Malcolm.
Yeah, Malcolm. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, Ottawa's always good to us.
Yeah. It's
You know,
it is.
good
So-
Nordstrom there if you want to waste some time. Actually, Nordstrom doesn't exist in Canada, but presumably there's some equivalent now.
Yeah. And our dear friend Jem is there who played
Oh,
keys
that's
with us.
awesome! Yeah, I
Is
didn't
he
know.
living
that.
there
He lives in Ottawa and he's from Ottawa.
I know he's from
I
now.
didn't
but
realize he moved there.
That's cool. Well, I mean, we should get him up
Yeah.
to play, sing and play tambourine.
Yes, definitely.
You know.
100%. Yeah.
He can do that fifth harmony. There's always there, but no one can reach because
Yeah.
he's got that kind of 8-octave kind of Mariah Carey thing that he can do.
Yes, he certainly does.
I think by Ottawa, I will be ready to like buy a new shirt.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Some vintage shopping would be fun on this one.
Or
I'm
maybe-
back into
maybe
records
some
too.
laundry.
I mean, some of these, Kingston to Ottawa, if we get up early, we can spend the day in Ottawa, boys.
Yeah,
And some of these drives are
That's an
pretty
easy-
close.
I'm going to be honest with you.
It's a bit of a reward.
Not
from
that much
driving.
to do in Ottawa, in my experience.
No, this is the mall. What are you talking about?
There's more.
Yeah, there's the
Well, if it's wintertime,
You can swim.
Well, you
you
can-
get yourself a
Or
pair of skates.
skate
Get your skates
Oh, hello.
shined up.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got a
hello.
big dog.
Oh, cute.
Big dog.
I think that's a Vizsla.
He's a nice dog.
Beautiful dog.
We can, we could always skate down
Skate
the
down
Rideau.
the river. I
Yeah,
wish there was a river.
pretty Canadian stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, these days, because of climate change, people aren't even skating on that river anymore.
Yeah.
It's one of the most Canadian-y things you can do.
Truly.
After Ottawa, where are we? Hit me.
Well, we got a day off, which we still need to figure out what we're gonna do. It's like our one day off that we have.
And the
I just
idea,
want to chill.
I was gonna say the idea would be that you go to Toronto, but you can't afford to go to Toronto because it's so expensive. And also, if you go to Toronto, it ends up in a kind of CNE when we last played their situation where it's like 3 a.m. and you've
Right.
drank Jameson and
yeah.
you ruin.
That's chilling.
That's
Yeah.
chilling.
That's chilling.
We've made that mistake before of like, let's chill, and then it's not. It's like, let's do the
Yeah.
We
opposite.
play pool.
See,
until
I
2
was
in the
thinking-
morning and
Yeah, and I
was
got
thinking
really
that,
mad at you because you beat me and I owe you $20.
Because you haven't booked that hotel yet, have you?
no, I've kept that.
We might
free
So that
find-
should be the
now.
nice
There
hotel
might be there might
in a
just-
weird
a nice hotel
place.
in a weird place, or
Yeah.
like an Airbnb on a lake or
with a
something.
fucking hot tub. It'd
Hot
be
meal,
great.
okay.
Yeah,
hot meal. Oh, we
hot
can make a
tub.
meal.
We can make a meal.
Graham. I mean,
go.
we're all capable of cooking, but you've done some great meals on the road.
I just want
Could
to
have a
say though,
chili
for the
cook-off.
record,
We could have a
that-
chili cook-off.
I don't know. I just want to say for the record that this guy has been going to cooking school.
Well, Mr. Halloumi over here, that's
Brandon
what they call
Wolf
him.
Yeah, but
Scott,
truly.
Mr. Halloumi.
Yeah.
No,
every
Oh,
weekend
wow.
he's been
Oh,
trying
wow.
out a new recipe.
Halloumi, tell you about
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Tell you about it.
No, he's been doing.
He's stepping up his
He's
game.
stepping up his game. But listen, let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
If we're cooking,
Yeah,
Graham's
we're gonna need
cooking.
some French cooking.
But I'm gonna need some sous chefs. That's for sure.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, we had a great. We did a. I mean, I don't know if you can do these things anymore. I don't know if it's even achievable. But like, in the sort of halcyon days of Airbnb, we did a couple of good ones. I remember that one. We were in Quebec City. And we had an amazing Airbnb in Quebec City. We had like a charcuterie plate and food and watched Parallax View.
Oh,
And it was
That
like
was so
that
nice.
Airbnb was weirdly like a rock and roll Airbnb.
It
It,
was
had like a
awesome,
jukebox and shit
That
in
was a
it.
really
I mean,
nice one.
it's a Tuesday. I think we might be able to do it. I
We
think
should
might
look
be able
for
to
something
get
fun.
Yeah, and get somewhere weird like that'll be cheap, but
Somewhere
beautiful.
that we don't know that's between Ottawa and Toronto. There's a lot of places.
Yeah.
Maybe in like one of those like Thousand Islands or whatever they call
Yeah.
it. Not the not the dressing.
Well,
but-
that's where the dressing was invented.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I believe so.
What
yeah.
in Gananoque?
Yeah.
Somewhere like that.
Ketchup,
Yeah,
Port,
it's the very-
Port Hope.
It's the very
Mayonnaise.
first time that they ever put those three things together.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Gananoque.
Yeah.
Gananoque.
One of those, we're going to find a really good... Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, my God, here's a good idea. We could get in touch. Well, maybe it's a bad idea because then it leaves... Because, you know, this is where you need a TM. We could stay in that place we played, the brewery,
Oh,
the Whitewater Rafting
that was
Brewery,
so
where they
great.
gave us that beautiful chalet near Ottawa.
right.
Oh man, that was a good
Yeah,
show.
what was that?
That'd be perfect. The
But,
chalets will be free.
but then it's like
To be
a
a
then
show.
it's
Huge
a
hall.
then it's a 4.5 5 hour drive the next day, isn't it? Because the next show's Toronto after that. Is that right or not?
No, then we're in St. Catharines.
Well, we should look that up.
Well, you know,
I mean, even staying in near St. Catharines is pretty.
Niagara,
Yeah, just kind of a Niagara region.
also Hannah Georges is up in.
gorgeous
Where
Hannah
is she?
Georges.
Yeah, but
Gorgeous
she's
Georges.
kind of in that area. She's like kind of between Ottawa and Toronto. So
I don't even know whether on a map I mean, that's like
Yeah,
you're going
the
north, aren't you? It's like we could see in Barrie.
well, we're going south. I think from I don't fucking
Ottawa,
know either. Actually.
Ottawa to St. Catharines might be southwest. I feel.
Yeah.
It's south, and you got to go around Toronto, south of Toronto,
Yeah.
and then down around the lake,
Mm.
down south to the border.
Yeah, past Hamilton again,
Yes.
kind of. So we'll be
We
back
could
in
call
Hamilton.
our record label. They are the kings of Niagara on the Lake, and see if they got any leads down
There
there.
might be like a nice cottage scenario.
Cottage
that-
country, Peterborough,
Yeah.
somewhere like
well,
that.
it's kind of like wine country.
It is,
too,
yeah,
right?
absolutely. Ice wine.
Ice wine. Yeah, we could go to Jordan.
We could go
River-
and play.
Or Jordan, sorry.
We could go and play an ice wine festival.
That was a good show.
That was amazing. We played an ice wine festival in like February. It was Rebecca, bless us, first show with our band, and we played and it was minus 30. I don't even know what that is in American, like in Fahrenheit, but it's
pretty close to minus 30.
It's cold. It was like we were looking up like whether we're even
What's
allowed
minus
to
30 Celsius
play.
in
Like
Fahrenheit?
not that there's a union, like a fledgling union, but like
Minus 30 degrees Celsius is minus 22 degrees.
minus
Yeah.
22.
They meet at minus 40.
Nice
I know
one.
that, yeah.
Yeah, well, you do have stuff like that in your brain, for sure. You do. It's
yeah,
just
I
there.
know. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it says Mr. Map Man.
Yeah, no, I do let
Anytime
maps.
we go, every time we go past fucking Crazy Creek, I'm like, whoa, weird.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was there. We
Yeah.
go past it every fucking.
I remember the first time that you drove the Coca-Cola and you were like, "This is fucking beautiful," and you were like, you know, like because you're just like mask on in the back, just like I don't fucking know about what's going on. I don't give a shit. Okay, so we're gonna find a nice place to stay. That's exciting.
Yeah, I think it'll be nice. In St. Catharines.
On the way, I don't want to stay there because we've done it before. I want to stay in a cottage.
Yeah, me too.
I want to stay in a kind of like cottage country Ontario.
I got to go re-up Bran but I'll run.
We'll take the band card because the way we do it, get a 15er,
Okay.
and we'll just finish
It's like-
this off. We got a few more
Wondering
minutes
what you're
here.
talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a few shows, so don't talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah, we'll keep
Any-
going. Yeah, we'll
any
keep.
good-
Yeah. So after St. Catharines,
After St. Catharines, we're off to. I think we're off to Cambridge, Ontario.
Cambridge, Ontario.
Never been.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever played
Uncharted
there.
territory.
So that's interesting.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's kind of like instead of playing Guelph or Kitchener, you play Cambridge.
Kitchener Waterloo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
that-
kind of in the same zone.
What's the venue for that one? Is
Uh,
it the
Let's look it up.
farmhouse one?
It's called the Warehouse.
The
Oh,
warehouse.
Cambridge.
It's kind of a
Getting them all-
Wayne's World style name.
Yeah, I'm getting them all kind of mixed up now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cambridge.
Cambridge, and then it's the Big Smoke.
Oh, we're in the 6.
Yeah.
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 I want to do a little
Toronto.
shout out here to Bill Silverstein, huge loyal iWall patron, and his partner Lindsay, who sent me a message after me and Johnny went through these dates a little bit. Sent me a message, classic iWallian style message. It was a photo of the venue we're playing in Toronto, the Longboat Hall.
Oh.
It was like a map showing how close his house is to the Longboat Hall. It couldn't be closer. He lives next door.
Okay, perfect.
So he's fired up,
Okay, good.
you know.
It's just on Dover.
It's
Court.
right there.
It's right near my old place.
It's right there, guys. Sweaty Betty's after the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
No problem.
great.
Easily.
Yeah. And so I'm really excited to see him there, and you know other people too, but particularly him.
That's gonna be great.
Maybe we can get him to DJ or something.
Sounds good.
You know,
Love
he's
that.
a
That'd be
superstar
Maybe we
DJ.
should.
DJ'd at Simon's wedding.
That's
remember?
right,
Yeah.
That's right.
right, yeah.
Maybe we should do that.
I mean, and I personally, and I'll say this, you know, because anyone who is a patron of our podcast, you know, they're 10 out of 10 in my book. But I've, you know, been watching the way he's performing. You know, this guy is in a, you know, I don't know, it's like you probably listened to him when you were younger, kind of like an screamo kind of band, like kind of like high energy, like, you know, like heavy music.
Stuff. Yeah.
And this guy, he's preparing for shows by, this guy's bench pressing, he's deadlifting, and so he can do those high kicks on stage.
Is he a guitar player?
Bass player.
Bass player.
And I presume as well, if you're playing that kind of music, you need to be able to do that kind of throw around your head thing.
Yeah, so we got a spinner?
I think he might be able to spin. I can't confirm it, but I would assume he has the ability to spin. But those things, like, I mean, it sounds like I'm being facetious here, but like I really respect that. Like staying in like the physical shape to be able to play that kind of music that you were playing when you were a 20-year-old. It can't be easy. Every night, bringing it.
Peak form,
yeah. So he's coming.
Okay, good.
And then after, so I mean, you know, I hope that show's good because it's Toronto. It has to be.
It better be good.
It better be good. We need it to be good. We only just announced it because we just played there, so we really need people to kind of like, you know, get to that show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
It's going to be great. We know that, but I want it to be really good. What's next?
After Toronto?
Yeah.
Well, I have a feeling we're gonna go. Actually, we're heading back west.
Sudbury.
We're hitting Sudbury.
Sudbury.
Nickeltown,
Nickeltown.
Ontario.
Sudbury is so polluted from industry that you can't use the lake. We're
Is that right?
Yeah, we're like,
Jesus.
we're talking kind of Flint, Michigan levels of pollution from that nickel mill or whatever you
Unreal.
call it. But nonetheless, I think one Halloween you watched some guys get bottled in the front row there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been some interesting
Really,
shows.
really weird shows
We were
in there.
talking about
Hard
that the other day,
Knocks
actually,
Town.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
one of the best shows was seeing Zeus there. That was
Zeus.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll never forget it.
Yeah, that was.
But yeah, we've had some interesting
A couple good festivals we played there. What is
We
it
played
called?
a good one.
Northern Lights.
Yeah,
Festival?
we played a great one there.
Plasket.
No,
Well, we did-
Tops.
we
No,
did-
not Tops. Tons as well.
Tons.
I was really nervous because Chris Murphy was watching. I remember we
That's
played
right.
and I was nervous.
Yeah, that was
One of the only times we ever played Starvation live.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, we did it years prior, and that was with Joel Plaskett
Plaskett.
and the Hidden Cameras.
Yeah.
That was a really cool bill.
Yeah.
That was a cool bit.
Yeah, we had good.
That's
times
like
in Sudbury.
CBC Radio 3 kind of zenith years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hidden cameras are a wicked bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're
Well, Joel Plaskett's, you know,
Yeah,
yeah,
Plaskett's killing it.
need I
Legendary.
say more?
legendary.
You know, plants and
Nicest
animals.
guy. Plants and animals.
Yeah, not even just plants or animals, both.
Yeah.
And then Sudbury, they have that weird, like, kind of murder room in the basement.
Yeah.
Is that what's playing in that place?
We are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But it's a vegetarian
We're playing at
restaurant.
the townhouse.
We are playing at the Townhouse, boys.
Yeah, we've stayed
What?
in the murder room.
We are doing a full circle moment.
No, we're playing the Knox Hall in
No,
Sudbury. It says.
playing the Townhouse.
Wow.
We're playing the townhouse.
And there's that vegetarian restaurant connected to it.
Yeah, someone's wrong.
Well,
Well, you know what? Don't worry about it, because any confusion you get from that, you know, any hopes, dreams you have, they're all going to kind of bounce into, you know, so you won't even be thinking about them the night after when we're playing in Thunder Bay, Ontario.
That's right.
oh, yeah.
The Black Pirates
We're
pub.
play- I didn't realize that was on the. We're playing Thunder Bay the night after.
No.
Maybe it's a couple of days.
We have a day off to drive.
Yeah, 'cause
See,
you
that,
can't do that.
that
it's,
again,
it's a 24-hour drive.
it's a 20.
It's a 24-hour
from Sudbury to
Well,
Thunder
that,
Bay.
again, that we should find a funny place to stay.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
You know?
Real nice
Well,
spot.
I just kind of booked
Yeah,
just
of course.
2 nights at Thunder Bay. I just
Oh, we're
figured
going to do the whole drive.
in one and then
Yeah.
have just one chill fucking day. But I don't know.
So- I
Chill
mean-
day in Thunder Bay.
Well, I don't know. Either
We don't.
drive-
We've
well,
not been there for so long. I mean, the Canada Land podcast suggests it's
It-
pretty
well,
trippy, but
there's 2 options. We stay in Wawa or Marathon.
marathon, eh?
Marathon.
This is
And there's one motel in Marathon.
Is-
There's 2
In Wawa, yeah.
and they were almost all booked.
Is
And there's only a Subway in Wawa.
is
and,
Marathon named after Terry Fox?
you know what?
I'm not too
That would be really interesting.
Because that's kind of where he ended it.
He ended it in Wawa, I believe.
It
didn't
really close to there, which obviously
I would end it too.
that isn't the reason why he, Canadian legend and icon and just kind of world-inspiring man Terry Fox died wasn't necessarily, I think it was cancer, the reason he died.
yeah.
But
It was,
if you're
yeah.
gonna do it,
Wow.
the Shield
It's
is...
going to do it.
I mean, unless you're it's so far out there. I mean, the smart move there to save money is to dip down at the States and rip across, but you just can't do that these days. No. You're not allowed. But it's very Canadian out there. Like, for me, as a Canadian citizen, but someone who moved here as an immigrant, first of all, it's probably one of the most beautiful landscapes anywhere in the world, the Canadian Shield. Like, driving north of Lake Superior is unbelievable. But it's remote. Like, it's Canada, that.
Yeah.
That is Canada. Like, you're in the oldest, like, geological, like, rock formation on the planet or something.
Did you guys notice, like, the other day when we we were flying home from Toronto, we flew over Superior? Did anybody look out the window? We flew over Superior for, like, ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we were just, and it looked like an endless ocean.
It's incredible.
Just
It's
crazy.
a big old lake.
And Huron, is that one up there, too?
Huron's closer to Toronto.
Okay.
It's closer to Sarnia.
Sarnia, where you can jump in and really kind of get
Get a
infected.
real nice schmelter there.
Yeah. And when I think John did a
did it, yeah.
backflip into Lake Huron and kind of ended up with an infection or something.
Yeah.
That's right.
So funny.
Like fluorescent water.
But anyway, it's certainly not going to happen in Lake Superior. That's basically you can drink that stuff.
Yeah.
You can drink that. That's
You'd bottle it and sell it.
bottle it and sell it.
Yeah.
You can sell that stuff for a fine fee.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so Thunder Bay. I'm presuming the Peg is next.
Well, yeah,
None other than the Peg. We're going to stay in Kenora. See
I'd
your
love to see Bill. Yeah, that'd
Well,
be cool,
Mike,
but I
Let
don't know
me
if-
tell
I
you, we
don't
got a
know if we'll
long
stay
drive
there.
from Thunder Bay to Winnipeg to make load in. So
Yeah.
if we do stop, it'd be great to see Uncle Bill.
It'd be nice to see him, but if we can, I understand.
lot of lakes
A lot
around
of
there.
lakes, a lot of lakes, a lot of beautiful stuff.
Yeah, and
It's
then
been
we're.
a few years since you've seen Uncle Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Mike's
Over a
not
decade.
there. I thought he'd
Mike's
moved
in
there.
Kenora. Mike's
Yeah,
in Kenora,
with his Stanley Cup
yeah.
medals.
I think he's does fishing
Ring.
expeditions now. Yeah.
Listen, that guy, he's got a couple of them.
He's got 2 cups.
He's got 2 cups. That
Two
guy.
cups, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got one. Did he get one at the Capitals?
1 player, 2 cups.
No, both with LA.
Both with LA. Didn't he get one at the Capitals too when he was just there?
I don't think so.
I mean, he deserved one, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Canadian icon.
Yeah.
Olympic
gold medal.
too.
Yeah, he did it all.
Yeah, this is
Canada World Juniors.
Canada World Juniors. We're talking. This is.
talk so quiet. You're like, yeah.
Canada.
Well, this is the kind of lineage Brandon's from.
Yeah,
We're
the
talking.
hidden hero here.
Yeah, exactly.
Kinda, I'm not surprised.
No.
I hang out with a guy like
Do
that.
you, I wouldn't mind seeing him. I mean, I'm wondering because you've obviously recently, I've noticed it when we're playing, you're kind of leaving it all out there, kind of like professional athlete mentality. Have you spoke with him about kind of performance coaching or?
I should, yeah.
Because, I mean,
should get some
conditioning?
tips.
Conditioning.
endurance,
Yeah.
all these, I should.
You should because
I wish
he
I
knows a
was-
lot
wish
about
I
it.
was a little closer.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, it's
I
never
don't,
too
I don't know
late.
if you
It's
need it,
never
man.
too
I
late.
like it. I'll be rocking out there. Graham will be rocking out. James rocking out. We'll get off stage. We're sweaty. Look at you, dry as a bone, and you're working twice as hard.
Right.
yeah. Well, it's because you got that foot on the wah-wah pedal.
Oh, yeah.
It's
You should
true.
play wah-wah in wah-wah.
That'd be good.
That makes sense.
Sure.
I wonder
Like
if they
the-
call it a
the
wah-wah
George-
pedal
the
there.
George Harrison song?
That song, you could
We
play
could
that
play
there.
that song with the wah-wah in wah-wah.
That's a bad song.
Yeah.
It's not
Okay,
the best
Winnipeg, always fun to be there. Historical place, musical town. Music City, Winnipeg. That's what I call
one.
it.
It's popping off right now. Yeah, it's a good little town right
Burton Cummings, Randy Bachman. I got a little secret for you guys.
Wow.
Rumor is, I'm breaking this live.
I like that.
Oh.
Rumor is that they've buried the oldest hatchet in rock and roll and they're getting the band back together. Guess
really?
who?
No way.
This is the rumor.
Wow.
Bachman and Cummings.
Wait, who?
The Guess Who. Apparently, they've seen the Gallaghers, they've seen that it can be done, and they're burying the hat. Maybe Neil got involved. You know, Neil was like, guys, it's time. Maybe he'll take them out.
I was reading Waging Heavy Peace, the Neil Young book.
Yeah.
And there's a whole section in there about, you know, Neil's guitar that he wished he never pawned back in, I forget what northern Ontario town he was in.
Yeah. And he was famously in Winnipeg. I've been to his house in Winnipeg before.
Who,
Neil.
Yeah. Yeah, but when they were touring and stuff. So anyways, he pawned his guitar, I think, to fix up the old hearse, his old hearse.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, he laments in the book about how much he misses the guitar. And I saw the news just the other day. Randy Bachman found his original guitar that he lost.
Yeah.
And
Randy'll do anything to stay in the news, that guy.
But, you know, Neil has so much reverence for the guy.
He loves him, yeah.
There's chapters on how much
he loves Randy.
Really
Yeah, he loves
Bachman is.
Randy.
Yeah.
But you got to think that there's some, like, we've got, like, we're talking about a part of Canada that, you know, Stephen Stills met Neil Young in. You know what I mean? This is, you know, like a go-go singer. You know, they're out there. This is hallowed ground. Well, I mean, we're coming up to that.
Well,
because where are we playing right after Winnipeg?
Right, yeah. We're heading to Regina.
We're Regina first.
But then
we're driving home to Saskatoon.
Yeah.
Guess whose style?
Running back
to Saskatoon. Exactly.
yeah.
Regina and Saskatoon, you know, Paris of the Prairies, Saskatoon.
Absolutely.
Regina's always, again, good. We always play the same place because it's the only one place you can play in Regina. It's strangely like, the exchange.
Yeah, it seems to be the only venue.
But, you know, it's always good. They always take care of the rider.
Great people there.
Great people, really great people there.
Best people.
Some of the best people. It'd be nice to catch up with some of those old...
Yeah, I'd like to see Marshall. I haven't seen him in a while.
Carl and the Passions. Amanda's. She's my top. She's my top dog, personally.
Steven? Come on. Steven? He's a
Yeah,
hero. Paul?
Absolutely.
Dawson. Well, he's kind of made a name for
Can't
himself
name all
out
of
west. Owen.
Owen. Beautiful Owen. I don't know if he's there. He might be in Ontario.
A lot of them
Owen
moved
is
here to
in
Vancouver.
Owens,
So.
Yeah.
Dawson's.
Yeah, most of the Regina people moved to Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Andy Schauf.
yeah.
Shofster, yeah.
Yeah.
The Schauf stuff.
He's
back
a Regina
now.
guy, but yeah, I know.
I don't know, Brian. He's kind of your guy,
Did
right?
he move back there to kind of chill out? I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
I don't know.
But that is, if you want to know where this,
Estevan.
the Andy Schauf sound, because he has a sound, comes from, believe it or not, it's Regina.
It's the basement of the CBC Regina.
It is.
Yeah.
It's that's where he recorded the party, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the Magician.
That record,
Yeah, that record, yeah.
What about the new Fox Warren? Where they
very good record.
really
good
good.
record,
Yeah.
Yeah. Are those guys Regina?
They're
They are.
Regina boys, yeah.
So we could try and get like a kind of, I mean, they might be playing the Enormo Dome.
They probably are.
But you know what? We've also got Rough Rider Nation. Saskatchewan.
Ryan Gullen's favorite team in the world. And
Yeah.
it's his birthday today.
Oh, shout out Ryan.
He's hanging out with Brian Adams.
I thought so.
Right now.
yeah.
In
Well,
Vancouver.
Brian Adams,
They're doing the
Brian
tour.
Adams.
Yeah, they're doing the tour.
the Groover from Vancouver.
Yeah.
They're all hanging out for Ryan's birthday right now. Brian Adams and
Brian and
Gullen.
Ryan.
Yeah, we should jam and go catch up with
yeah.
them.
Where are they? I mean, he's teetotal, Brian. So yeah.
Well, I think the other guys are probably partying.
Well, they're fucking
Oh, we
prairie
should probably
boys.
meet up for a
Yeah,
hello.
yeah.
Vegan teetotaler.
Is that right?
Yeah,
He's
Well, he can still sing.
He's looking good.
he looks great.
he looks great.
Yeah. Great studio here. He doesn't live here very often. He doesn't spend much time here, does he? So
He tours
he
a
in
lot
London?
lately.
he lives in London, I think. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's been on tour for
He's been
fucking
doing the
years
Taylor
solid.
Swift thing. He's like re-recording all of his records to like
Whoa.
own the masters and stuff. But he's kind of doing it at home with like loops. It sounds like to me. Okay, and then we are in Joni Mitchell. What I like to think of as Joni Mitchell country, Saskatoon, Paris of the Prairies. You can feel her when you're there. It feels like to me. Even though like maybe like Seashell, Gibson's, Sunshine Coast,
right.
nearer to us is where
Half
she.
Moon Bay.
Half Moon Bay is
Oh, yeah.
is really kind of where she.
home.
That's all like Laurel Canyon, really. But Saskatoon, classic Amigos show.
Yeah.
This place is a for anyone who's toured Canada, a beacon of hope in
We
the
fought for this
prairies.
place.
A beacon of hope. We played great shows at the Exchange there. Like,
Or the
the Capitol.
Capitol,
Sorry,
Capitol, yeah.
no doubt. But Amigos used to be running on fumes, running on empty, Jackson Browne style, and you'd be driving in, and you'd get there, and they'd make you like a double enchilada platter, and you'd not shit for like a week afterwards, which is fine, really. But it was the first meal you'd had.
you call it in like an hour before you
Yep.
get there and be like, can you make
Yeah,
us
we're
this?
gonna need this, and they were always like all the cool people were there. It was a great spot.
Great spot.
I remember going there selling merch with Lady Hawk, like that was the first time.
That's awesome.
Never seen the prairies before,
Wow.
you know. And then we're kind of home stretch. Edmonton,
City of Champions.
City of Champions. We're gonna need those champions to come to this show. Okay, I'm gonna say because it's my podcast, I can say what I fucking want.
Get
Well,
him
yeah,
out.
it'd be nice if Connor came.
Oh, let's get him out.
You know.
Maybe Leon.
Leon and Connor would be nice. I would have said Evander would make it interesting, but he got traded to the Canucks. But he's the kind of guy you want at a show. Liability. You know what I mean? You want he's gonna get the party started, Evander Kane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it because it's my podcast and I can. We've said for a long time in our band that someone has put a hex on us in Edmonton. It makes no sense. We play our hearts out there. Graham is an Alberta boy. He's from Vermilion. You know, this guy grew up, he used to have to, on his birthdays, drive for 2 hours to Lloydminster just to go to a McDonald's.
It's true.
You know?
Or to go to the theater.
This guy's as Albertan as it gets. I've been to Vermilion with him and seen where he grew up. You've never seen as many fuck Trudeau fucking stickers and Canadian flags. It was warfare out there.
Yeah, it was.
This place, you know, and then so we like ham it up on stage there. Graham comes out in his Oilers jersey. Maybe we're doing too much.
Maybe.
You know, and you know, we're doing all the press we can. We're going to the radio station. We're doing everything we can. It's real kind of Spinal Tap level enthusiasm.
Maybe it's just that. Maybe we're doing too much because maybe they just hate themselves. Maybe they're there and they hate that they're there and they hate that city and they're like, I want to get the fuck out of here. And when we're like, we're so happy, like Edmonton's amazing, we're doing all the press, we're wearing all the gear and swag and whatever, they're just like,
fuck
these guys
you.
are losers.
Yeah. I mean, because the problem is, I really like it there.
Me too.
Like blue collar town, White Ave's a good time. I've had some ragers there.
Yeah.
I've had some good shows there too, but like places like Wonderbar when it was there. I remember playing at Wonderbar. It's like you take whatever bottle you want from behind the bar. It doesn't matter. And just being sick, drinking Macallan's whiskey, top shelf stuff, and being like, this is fucking great. This is like Mac DeMarco's from there. Some great bands from there.
Yeah.
Women?
Yeah. No,
Calgary.
they're Calgary.
Oh,
Listen, maybe this is the problem. I say things like women are from there. Where's Chad Van Galen from?
Calgary.
Who else is from there? Shout out. Edmonton.
Cadence Weapon.
Cadence Weapon.
Canada's is Edmonton.
Shout oot oot oot.
Oot, 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 oot.
Canada's poet laureate Cadence Weapon. Rolly.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot going on there, and we just need another 100 people there. That's what we need.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, come to the show. It's gonna be good.
It's going to be great.
You know? And we're on White Ave this time too. We're not at the Starlight.
Take a chance on me.
Take a chance
right.
on us. And if you know, Stuart Skinner, I hear he's been working on his core.
Yes.
So, maybe get him a tequila soda.
Yeah.
Because he's not on the carbs right now.
You're on the list, Skinner.
Skinner's on the list. Okay, then we're onwards to
Fernie.
Fernie.
Fern Gully.
As far as
low
I'm...
ticket warning.
Low ticket... Yeah.
Like, extreme low ticket warning.
warning.
Last time we played there, the sound guy was awesome. He showed up just so hungover.
That was good.
And 3 hours
Hour
late.
late.
It was awesome. Took ages to set up. They'll make you a nice pizza there.
They will.
Watch the game. Hockey. It's nice. Beautiful place.
Beautiful.
Like,
Fernie's gorgeous.
I'm not even joking. We went outside at one point, and I remember saying, guys, you might need to come out and see this sunset.
I went and took pictures. I don't do that in Canada very often.
No, we took pictures.
Yeah, I just was taking pictures. Took my 35mm camera out and I was just ripping around.
I just did an interview with Fernie, and David Beckham hung out
Beckham.
northern recently.
Beckham was there.
Beckham was there.
No, wow.
Just
Beckham
out there with
he
the
was
fam.
getting bent.
What's he doing
Yeah,
in
and
Fernie?
he was
Fernie.
getting
What the hell is
fucking bent in
Yeah,
Fernie,
he's
exactly.
Bending it out in Fernie.
Just bending out in Fernie with his
I don't know.
Bending out in
So
Fernie.
there you go.
Well, listen, I always have a good time when we're there, and it's nice hotel prestige. I remember playing a festival there before I was in this band, Wapiti Festival, and watching you guys play there. And I remember you guys all singing harmonies in your hotel room before, and me going past your hotel room, staying in the same hotel, and being like, that's a real fucking band. You know what I mean? And then you played a really good show too. But we won't be doing any of that kind of professional stuff at this point. And then after that, we're home dry.
That's the
then it's
home-
just we're
that's the
ripping
home
home.
stretch and then the
Two,
island.
but then we take a little time off, but we should go through the dates.
We got like 4 days off, and then we go play
Nanaimo.
Nanaimo.
Nanaimo, home of the Nanaimo Bar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
On Thursday
Also
the 16th.
home of a guy who's selling a really nice '68 Baseman.
Also home of kind of like Hell's Angels drug trafficking.
Oh, yeah.
Traditionally.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. And the
And a really good blues jam.
I was going to
And a
say,
good blues jam.
really nice blues night.
also a
Yeah.
serial killer that might be operating for like 30 years and may not have been caught.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a thing about,
I mean, there's a
like-
lot of that in Canada, it seems like, for some
A lot
reason.
of people hiding out here.
Yeah.
What was the guy, the kid who went missing? Was he not from Nanaimo?
Michael.
Oh,
Michael.
that guy on the milk boxes?
Like the milk box.
Like
guy
the
from
original,
90s?
the OG guy.
Michael Henley or
Yeah, that one used to freak me out.
He was like the OG, like,
He
kid
went
who
missing from
disappeared.
Victoria, I think.
Victoria. So
yeah.
Satanist land.
Satanist land.
Victoria.
Yeah.
There's
So then we're going from Nanaimo to Cumberland, right?
Cumber.
Classic
Cumby.
Waverly.
Classic
Waverly.
Waverly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I just hope they fixed that road through Comox because it's just a nightmare. I was speaking to some of our friends out there, and it's a rural community. And listen, they've been working on that road by the ocean there. It's just a fucking nightmare.
It's sickening.
It's
Is it
sickening. We
sickening?
pay our taxes, and they've been just like that on Salt Spring. There you see all the construction.
Yeah.
Anyway, Waverly, job done. Great coffee shop across the street. The youngsters are moving in. They're bougifying the place. I'm fine with it.
A lot of mountain bikers.
A lot of mountain bikers, yeah. And then it's Victoria Capitol Ballroom,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My birthplace.
Bursts.
your birthplace.
Yeah.
Always a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except when my relationship fell apart in Victoria one time. I look at photos from that. I look really tired, but the shows are always good.
Shows are always good.
So just get a moon ring and everything's fine.
You could do. You
Palm
could get
Mickey
like a
and a
Palm
mood
Mickey
ring.
and a mood ring
Yeah.
and
I was
sew
thinking that
yourself
Victoria
right out.
could be on the mainland. It'd be like the coolest city
Oh, yeah.
in
Absolutely.
BC at least.
Yeah, it's tricky for bands to play there. I was talking to some people about this recently, because it's like if you're touring, it's like a 2-day affair because you have to get the ferry and then you're not playing.
there.
You have to be kind of like a BC band to be hitting up.
Yeah.
I mean, you could. I mean, if a band went to like Cumberland, they would have a great time.
They would.
And they would rip it. But and Victoria's an amazing. I mean, probably maybe better than anywhere for us.
Yeah, it's
Victoria,
really-
like
Good town.
great festival right now, Rifflandia.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of good stuff going on over there.
The-
So-
that brewery. What's
And
that?
it's really
What's that?
cool. Like
It is really
kinda
cool.
has
The
everything
Phillips
you want.
backyard.
I would live there. I'm going to say it right now.
I
would
would
too.
live there too.
I would live there.
Yeah.
The fact that it's and I'm with you, Bram, but the fact you don't like the island mentality. You don't like being stuck on an
I
island.
just don't like the ferry system.
The ferry system, yeah,
That's why
I
you
don't
gotta
mind
get
it.
yourself a little boat.
That's
Brad.
right.
yeah.
That's why we're gonna get that
We're
sailboat.
gonna get that
Brad.
sailboat.
And then to wrap it up, because it's been a really nice long episode, people are going to love this.
Listing towns.
Yeah. So anyway,
Final shows back in 604 Vancouver. We're playing 2 shows at Green Auto, which is, a very different experience for fans of our band and for us because this is like the spot.
it's the spot.
And we're like, it's a community spot, it's a tight room, and we decided to play there because Mike Crushes, the guy who runs it, Brown works there, all the
Well,
cool
I think-
shows are going through there.
I feel like our record's almost a concept
It
record.
exemplified, the record
Is a concept record for Green Auto.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, it's cool what's going on there in a town where it's, you know, the material conditions around making art, like a lot of places are getting more and more complicated. That place is just crushing.
And it's cool to see Vancouver bands getting signed.
Yeah.
Because they
It's-
can
it's
fill
cre-
that
yeah.
room now. So
Vancouver
it's
bands are
created
getting
hype
chances. Bands we're talking about
Yeah,
too, like
yeah.
actual bands, like
Yeah.
because there's a room in which they can play because it's been made available by, you know, Mike, who's essentially, like, there's no other way to say it, just a real patron of the arts.
That's right.
You know, and he's created a community over there, so that's going to be really fun. And then after that, probably sleep for a bit
Sleep.
or something.
Sing for a bit, yeah.
I'll maybe like put a post with all the show dates,
Nice.
like the tour,
Yeah.
on Instagram.
That'd be awesome.
Or we could just name them out again.
We could just do it again. Yeah, absolutely. But we should probably jam and figure out if there's any other songs we're going to play.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.